All right, guys, I wanted to show you how to trade with the trend profitably using the EzAlgo trading indicator. Now, this is a rule-based strategy, so follow the rules and you will be profitable. The first thing you want to do in this strategy is make sure that you're in a certain trend, whether it's an uptrend or a downtrend. If the market is ranging, don't enter a trade. Now, we make it pretty easy to identify what trend you're in with the trend dashboard up here in the top right corner. It'll say the current trend and then also the trends on the higher time frames. Now, right now, we're clearly in a bullish trend since every single time frame is showing bullish. So in this case, we'd only be looking for long positions. And I'm on the 2-hour time frame. This works very, very well on higher time frames. And you can get away with one trade per week using this strategy and potentially become a full-time trader. Now, I know it sounds crazy, but oftentimes less is more. And, it's great to bring these scalping strategies, but if you really want to be a consistently profitable trader, move to a higher time frame and use the strategy that I'm about to show you. We're going to be trading using smart money concepts or order blocks. Now, I know there's some indicators out there that can help with this, but you can just do this manually and it's actually pretty simple. So if you want the EzAlgo trading indicator to give you these buy and sell signals as well as the support and resistance levels, be sure to click the first link in the description below. So we're going to go into replay mode, and the first thing we're going to do is identify the trend, right? So, and some higher time frames are bearish, but it's good to keep in mind that the 4-hour and 8-hour are bullish. And if you look at the market structure, right, we're seeing higher highs and higher lows. Now, we did make a lower low right here, break of structure right here. But still we're in an uptrend because we have these higher highs. And to help confirm this, we can actually go into EzAlgo and turn on the show swing points. Now this will give us our higher highs and higher low. So you can see that we're forming higher highs across the board. And so in terms of market structure, we are in an uptrend. Like I said, we did have a break of structure right here, but that tends to happen when you're trading Forex because it can be very volatile. So we're waiting to see is a push up, right? We get this buy signal here on EzAlgo, reclaiming this support level. Now this could be your entry for a long position right here if you wanted to. Right? If you want to, this could be an entry for a long position. However, that's not enough confluence for me. I want to see some more things form on the chart before I enter the trade. So we're going to play this out, and we see we did indeed make a higher high, and the trend dashboard is looking bullish. So in this case, you want to wait for a retracement. And here is where we form our order blocks. We're going to go to the last candle before this strong uptrend, which is this bearish candle right here, right? The last bearish candle. And we're going to color this zone in this light blue color to show that it's acting as support, right? And we also have this EzAlgo support level right here. So we have two pieces of confluence now. We have an EzAlgo support zone, and we also have this bullish order block. So we can see that market structure is making a higher high. We see that we had this bearish candle right here before this strong uptrend. So now we're going to be waiting for price to come back down. We're at a resistance zone, come back down to this order block and look to take a long position off that support zone and that demand zone, right? So this is a demand zone, meaning that we're going to be looking for a bullish move off of this zone. And we do have a bearish candle right here at resistance, which could be your entry for a short position as well. If you want to take a short position and target this zone, right? So almost a 4 risk to reward ratio. And we see we have that EzAlgo sell signal, which is good confirmation. And we're going to let price come down. It's approaching this demand zone and EzAlgo support level. I think one more candle, or maybe a few more candles, it'll come back down. We can see that price perfectly rejects off of demand, right? So this would be your entry for a long position. We also have that EzAlgo buy signal as confirmation. However, something else I like to do is go down to a lower time frame when we're approaching that demand zone. So I like to go down to a 15-minute time frame. Now, it doesn't really matter what time frame you go on. You can go on the 30-minute, the 1 hour. I like the 15-minute for my entries when I'm trading on Forex. And by the way, this works across any asset on any time frame. Higher time frames work better with this, but I do like going to the lower time frame for your entry. And we got a bullish candle right off of that zone. All right, we have a bullish candle. This for me is my entry right here. All right, this is my entry right here off of this bullish candle. And we're going to leave a little bit of a stop loss. We're going to put our stop loss below this support level. Now, something else you can do is actually ladder in, right? So you can have multiple orders, maybe your first entry right there, maybe your second entry right there, and maybe your third entry right there, right? So that's something else you can do. But to keep this as simple as possible, we're going to have one entry and enter off of that bullish candle. And we are going to target probably this resistance level for our first take profit. So a 4.5 risk to reward ratio. We also have that EzAlgo mild buy signal there as confirmation. And you can see we get that huge push forward with that EzAlgo buy signal. Your first take profit would actually be right around here at this resistance zone. So at this point, you'd move your stop loss into profit. So now you have the trade locked in, maybe take half right here, and you're going to target this zone for your second take profit. And we hit the second take profit with ease. And you can see just how well price respects these support zones. So if you miss that initial entry, you can wait for a pullback, right? We hit that resistance zone, came back down to the support zone, right? We had rejected from this zone before, so I'd be looking for another rejection from this zone, which we got, and we had that huge push upwards. And for our third take profit, if you want to, you can target this high resistance zone. So move your stop loss well into profit at this point, and you're going to be targeting that high resistance zone, which you'd probably get out right around here because we see we have these reversal signals at this resistance zone. So that would be our trade. And if you were to hold that entire trade, right, look at the risk to reward on these types of trades, right? This is a 5 risk to reward. And this is the power of trading with smart money concepts in confluence with the EzAlgo trading indicator. The risk to reward is oftentimes extremely large. So you could lose 1, 2, 3 trades in a row, but as long as you catch that one move off of that demand zone, you will be in the money. And look how beautiful this is on a higher time frame. We can see we came right to that zone, got that buy signal, and price is moving up. Now, price may not always come back to this demand zone, right? So for example, I'm here on Litecoin. We see we have this demand zone right here, the last bearish candle before that strong uptrend, and price did not come back down to retest it yet. But this would be a trade that I'm looking for because we have this EzAlgo support zone right here. We also have this huge demand zone. So in this case, what I'd be waiting for is for price to come back down and retest this demand zone and look for bullish candles off of this zone. Now, for even more confluence, what you can do is get your Fibonacci retracement tool out and look for confluence with the Fibonacci retracement tool. So I can see right here, we have a 0.5 fib just above this demand zone, right? So that's probably not a trade that I'm going to be looking at because it didn't even reach the demand zone. But we do have this golden pocket right here on this EzAlgo support level, which you guys know I love trading the golden pocket with the EzAlgo support zone as confluence. And we have that demand zone. So in this case, I'd be looking for my first entry somewhere around here and then possibly ladder in here at the 0.618 Fibonacci level. So in this case, my stop loss would probably be somewhere around here and I'd be targeting these candle highs. Now, this is just a hypothetical if price comes down from this level. I am expecting Litecoin to come back up to this high candle wick over here and possibly create a swing failure of this high candlestick wick. So that is a short position I'm currently looking at, but this would be my trade thesis, right? Almost a 6 risk to reward ratio. And this is how you can trade supply and demand zones. Well, I hope you learned something from this video and you can hopefully go and try this yourself, right? Not super complicated. You do have to wait for the right setup and price doesn't always come down to these demand zones, but overall a great strategy. And this is how some of the professional traders that I know, even the ones that are in our VIP Discord, that share their crypto signals each and every day. This is how they trade a majority of the time. It's that simple, guys. Don't overcomplicate it. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more trading content, and I'll see you guys next video.